Okay, Emily, well, you haven't been doing that greatly on the paper 2s. Your best paper 2 mark so far is 50. So let's see if this one's any better. Good start. Volume of a glass of water is this one, okay? It tends to be in milliliters that we talk about volume of liquid, milliliters or liters. Think of a can of Coke, 333 milliliters. 180 centimeters and 266. So you get 3 marks for that. That one is fine. So we have 6, 9, 11 for the page. That looks good, and that's good. 5 marks there. 10. Autumn is 8. Summer is 15. 7. Good. And that's good too. Summer is the mode, 7 out of 40. Excellent. C, A, B. Good. And nothing wrong with that either. So 8, 14 for the page. Excellent. Right, this question, have a look how I do it on the video clip. It's very wordy, but actually it's not that difficult a question. So follow how I do that. Okay, minus 7 from the previous number. Don't worry about doing that, because that's not right. Okay, it's asking you for it in words, just leave it as it is. Multiply the previous number by, it isn't by 2, it has to be by minus 2. Otherwise, you're not going to have those negative ones. So that one you're not going to get the mark for. Now this one is dangerous because one of those is wrong, that one's actually right. So I can't give you the mark because one of them is wrong. Okay, that should be W times 10. X plus 6 is one of them. The other one could be if the oldest boy is X, then the youngest boy would be 6 years younger. P4 is wrong, so what have we done here? So 20 equals 2p minus 12, that's correct. So then it should be 20 plus 12 there, that's wrong, that should be an add. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that page. 18 over 4. 6, 8, 5, 3, 250. Good. That one's right. That one's right. Because 10 times 6 is 60. And 40 plus 60 is 100. Okay. 4 steps each, they get 75. It's not in 4 steps, it's in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've missed out the fact that that's the first step. So 1 mark for that. 6, 10, 11 for that page. Take a look how I explain that on the video clip. Okay, it's quite a complicated thing, but what you could do is just show by doing the sequences and showing that they both end up at the same place. 106 is wrong, and you haven't really put enough explanation into what you're doing there. Why the 120, why the 946? That should be 45 because it's half of 90, and that should be 60 because the 3 of those have to add up to 180. So 105 is what we're looking for there. So no marks on that page, unfortunately. That one and that one are right, which is really good. Here, that one is 215. This one is 324. Beautiful. 7 marks on that page. Good stuff. It is between 2.7 and 2.8. which is correct for your first 2 marks. And we've just gone through this in class. What you now need to do is 2.75 2.75, work out what that is. It turns out to be too small, which means 2.8 is your answer. Okay, so you only get the 2 marks for that. This is something you should be able to do. Watch how I work through that on the video. It's not that difficult. It looks like this is where you've run out of time. (4.1) times 8.6. Right, for a triangle, it's a half times that, not just that. So your method is wrong there. And for this one, you said that is 7, which it isn't, but if it was, that would be your answer. So I can follow through from that because your understanding the perimeter is right. So well done for finishing that off like that. 2 marks for the page. Okay, not a bad paper. I'm not sure if you made it to 60, but we'll see. 11, 18, 32, 35, 46, 53, 55, 57. That's a shame. That's a grade D. That is going to be, if I'm saying 65 for a grade C, you are about 8 marks off. Which means that's, you know, you're getting closer. Take a look at the ones you got wrong or you left out. Watch how I do them on the video, because there are some of those that you shouldn't be able to cope with all right. But still, that's your best mark so far on the paper 2, Emily. So still pushing in the right direction. Well done.